everybody, my name is Ginger, Tarot by Ginger, and I'm going to read your tarot cards and an oracle card for today, which is, what is the day? January 29th, 2022, Saturday. My spirit guides are with me right now. I have asked for the ability to give you all a clear, concise, accurate reading with your card of the day. The readings are Sun, Moon, Rising, and I do it for all the zodiac signs. Excuse me. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have a moment to do that right now, that would be really helpful to grow my channel. And you can check out my website at www.tarotbyginger.com. And it seems that I have, my voice is a little, I don't know what that's from because it wasn't that way before. Anyway, the card of the day, the word for the day today from my spirit guides is compassion. And compassion is a love. It's a form of love that says, I see you. I see your pain. I can hold space for you while you're going through in this pain and while you're going through it. I have a listening ear. I don't try to fix it for you. I recognize that you have the ability to work through your problems. That's how we become mature. And I see you as an equal. When I can be compassionate, I can see you as an equal. We're on equal footing, and I help you. I was reading about, the term holding space for others a couple of months ago, and it's allowing, not having all the answers for people, and I've been guilty of that, but that really opened my eyes to saying, the thing is, we don't need to have all the answers. Other people need to find their own answers. And so holding space is just being present for someone else while they're going through a difficult time. And you don't even have to know what the right words are to say. If you don't have the words, say so. I just don't have the words, but I'm here for you. And I'm here to listen and to help however I can do that. So compassion is a beautiful way of being. And I've learned a lot about it over the last few years, and I'm very grateful for all the learning about compassion that I can have. So, okay, let's get started. So Virgo is our first card up. Virgo is first at 3:05. So I'm using the Gilded Tarot today and the Universal Love deck by Tony Carmine Salerno, and this is his Tony's paintings, which are really kind of cool. Okay, so this is for Virgo for January 29th, 2022. Where did the time go? Where did the time go? Okay, Virgo, what do we have? Okay, Virgo, here we go. We have the Knight of Cups. The handsome and dashing Knight of Cups. Okay, so Cups is, the suit of Cups is about emotion. This is a knight. He's respected and respectable, we hope. He's full of valor and integrity. He's looking to be full of valor and integrity. He still needs to prove himself. He's a young man with all kinds of desires and wishes and hopes for himself. He, I have read so many different things about the Knight of Cups. And what I stick with is that, he is, because of his immaturity in love, I often see him as, the love him and leave him kind of guy, and the guy who puts the, nacho on his belt and that kind of a guy. Don't expect him to hang around too long because he's in love for the sake of being in love. So as soon as the next good-looking woman comes along, he's off because he just can't help himself. And as soon as the relationship gets a little challenging, as relationships always will, he's off. You know, he's not the one who needs to deal with it. So this is for Virgo. And let's see what your universal love card is, Virgo. Card is creativity. So, you know, the Knight of Cups is also very creative and psychic. You know, he's the sign of the water, one of the water signs. So, creative, psychic. I think he's got a very good sense of humor. I could imagine, yeah, I could write a whole story about what the field of, what the battlefield would be like with all the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. You know, what their strategy would be. I could write a whole book on that. So you're in a creative spirit. That's probably what's attracting this suitor to you, or you may feel like something exciting has just come into your life, and it could be this whatever this creativity is about. So it could be a new hobby, a new job, something new coming in that, you know, I'm going to say you've already started it and you're learning about it. And it's to be seen whether you're going to really enjoy that job. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. But right now you're enjoying it very much. Okay, next we have Pisces. Pisces is at 6:55. All right, so I can vouch for, there's a channel on YouTube with just music for dogs for when they go to sleep, or dogs with social anxiety. And Ranger doesn't have social anxiety, but I needed him to, you know, take a little nap and stop playing while I did the cards, and I put that music on. He is out cold, so I can vouch for that. I don't know, there are a bunch of different musicians there. So this is for Pisces. What do your spirit guides have for you today? Well, my dears, you have the Ten of Pentacles. That is a huge amount of wealth. That's the kind of wealth of legacies that legacies and trusts are made of, you know. I would say that that's really good for you. I wonder if you've gotten a promotion or a raise, or have recently been told that whatever you need, I'll help you out, you know, if you're in a situation like that, because I know you've been going through stuff. So I want to say that the way forward is clearing, so clear for you, Pisces. I can't express that more deeply. The way is open for you to make a move however you want to go, because I know that you've been going through difficulty and you need to make decisions. And just remember, all of the signs are that you are fully supported. Whatever decision you make, you're not going to be left behind, left out, left in the cold. You're not. There are many people supporting you. So I want to say, you've hit the jackpot. You know, if you want to make a move that requires a lot of support in many different ways, now's your time. And your love card, universal love, because we're talking compassion here today. Let's see. Okay. You have birth. Yep. So something new is coming to the fore for you. Because also with a 10, this is a 10 of Pentacles, you go back, you've completed a cycle, and now you go back to the beginning of a new cycle. That's beautiful. So just more verification that you are very supported, Pisces, okay? All right, next up we have Leo. It's Leo's turn at 9:50. Okay. Spirit guides, what do you have for So I have all of these topics. I say, oh, I want to talk about that while I'm doing my tarot readings today. Let's see if I can remember something I wanted to talk about. Well, I'm sure it will come. Okay, this is for Leo. What do the guides want you to know today? You have the Four of Cups. You know, the Four of Cups is not a bad card. It's a good card. It's showing, you know, you are, it's a card about somebody daydreaming and kind of feeling sorry for themselves. They're lost, they're preoccupied with themselves, and they have 3 cups in front of them already, which are upright and standing, and the universe is offering them another cup. Yet you're so obsessed with whatever is going on in your world that you're missing this opportunity. And it's an opportunity in the area of emotions and love, because it's cups. So it could be a new relationship that you're missing an opportunity on because you're so concerned about the person you're with now, and is it going to work out? You know what, if it's not working out, honey, it's not working out, but there's more opportunity for you here. So that's the sort of situation. It could be, you know, you're thinking about, let's say these cups are all your talents, and you have a job, and people are really not recognizing your talents, or you're just not getting paid for the talent that you have. You should be paid more. Don't worry that you're not going to find another job, because this is saying you will. Okay? So that's what that energy is like. So you have the Four of Cups. Let's see what your love card is. Okay, for Leo, you have abundance. See? You're doing just fine. You're doing just fine, you little tree hugger. Yeah, you know, the abundance is about feeling safe and cared for, and, you know, that sort of thing. So, you know, having a good foundation, a nice home to go to, you know, it doesn't have to be a mansion, it can just be a nice home, you know, so that's all about security. So that's very nice. Beautiful, Leo. It's nice. I like those energies, and I thought this is a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Okay, here we have Gemini next. All right, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? And Gemini's at 1310. Okay, so here on the East Coast, in the New England states, although we're in the middle central Atlantic here, but we're getting snowstorms, and I believe that Boston to New York, I think they're getting 2 snowstorms. They're going to get bombed. They're going to get snow bombed. Woohoo! Milk, bread, and eggs. Don't forget your milk, bread, and eggs. All right, this is for Gemini. So I love a good snowstorm myself. Gemini has the 7 of Cups. Let's see what you have. Okay. Gemini has the 7 of Cups. Choices, choices. And when we're faced with so many choices, it's really hard to decide. We get confused, and really the best thing to do, because there are so many good choices here, so many good things to choose, but okay. So, you know, I'm not quite sure I've ever been in this position of having so many choices. What am I going to do? Although I felt like that. And what I did was I would sit down. I've sat down and wrote down what are my choices, just the main headings, and then pros, cons, do, don't. And then I talked to somebody. I have, you know, a couple of really good friends who, for certain things, I would talk to them about. Like one of them is really good with finances, another one's really good with family and relationship things. I would go talk to that person and say, this is what I'm thinking, but I'm really having a hard time making up my mind because these are really, you know, there's more than one thing here I might want to do. And you just kind of talk it out. And sometimes you just got to say eeny, meeny, miny, mo between the two things. Or three things, you know, not seven. But anyway, it's nice that you have all those choices, Gemini. Pretty lucky. Where will I go? Brazil? Buenos Aires? Will I go to Switzerland? You know, where do I want to go? So, if only your choices were choices like that, that would be beautiful. Okay, your love oracle. Oh, you also have birth. Okay, so you're starting something new. As soon as you make that choice, you're going to start something new. That is very pretty, that card. Okay. Thank you, Gemini. And next up, we have Capricorn. Capricorn's at 1605. These a couple of times. Okay, for Capricorn, let's see. Okay, Capricorn, here we go. You have the Four of Cups also. Choices. You know, don't get lost in your work. That's what I'm going to say for Capricorn. Don't get lost in your work so much that you miss out on opportunities for good times with friends and maybe a new lover. That's what I'm going to say, because I could see Capricorn, you know, losing track of time in their work. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm getting, so that's what I'm telling you. All right, don't get lost in your work. Remember, there's a whole big world out there, and you need to have some fun like you like to do. Capricorn does like to have fun, that's for sure. But you're also a sign that could get lost in your work. You know, you get in the zone. Okay, let's see. What is your love card? You have soulmates. See your soulmates out there waiting for you, Capricorn. Time to go find your soulmate. Go have some fun. Okay. Look at the colors in the cards, in his cards. So pretty. All right, that's for Capricorn. Thank you, Capricorn. And next up is Cancer. And Cancer's at 1815. Okay, Cancer. So I was watching a tarot reader yesterday on YouTube, and she was talking about sleep paralysis, and she told everybody, you know, told her viewers, you should check out this other reader who also just spoke about sleep paralysis. I didn't know it, but she did. So sleep paralysis is when you're kind of half dreaming, half awake, and you can't move. And for me, my experience with it is that I'm usually fighting off somebody, something that's scaring me or frightening me, or that's trying to take something from me, and I'm usually very angry and forceful about it. It's like, no, you're not doing that. And yet I can't move and I can't speak. That is sleep paralysis. And I don't really know anything about it except that I've experienced it. And anyway, the reader was saying that the best thing to do is to you're really in a waking state. You're awake, but you're still back in dream world. And the best thing to do is just to relax into it and try to go back to sleep for a little bit. I tell you what, I have never had an experience of sleep paralysis where I could relax, because why does the paralysis happen? Usually due to fear or anger or trying to protect someone or something. So I just thought that was kind of funny. It's like, relax and go back to sleep. I don't know if I could do that. It was interesting. So Sleep paralysis, yeah, I don't know if you've experienced it, but it's kind of a weird thing because as soon as I end up waking myself up fully and feeling like I just warded off some goblin or something, you know, it's pretty funny. All right, this is for Cancer. Cancer, you have the Six of Pentacles. This is being able to be generous and tithe, you know, when you tithe, or just knowing how grateful you are for everything that you have. And, you know, it could be rather than throwing things in the garbage that are useful, but you don't use them, finding someone who can use it and give it to them. Clothing, you know, blankets, coats, you know, an old iPad, you know, say you have an old iPad that still updates, but you don't use it because you have a new one. Find someone who could really use it, you know, because if you have a new iPad, it's probably that your old one is pretty old, but if it still updates. So anyway, this guy is really happy because he knows how fortunate he is. And he wants to share his good fortune with others. Okay? So that's a really nice energy. All right. Okay, let's see. And your oracle card. Let's see. Sacred Union. Woohoo. Good for you. Sacred Union, beautiful. You know, that's like a really beautiful love partnership, because after the honeymoon is over, each person is willing and able to work through whatever it is has to be worked through between two people. You know, through all the disappointments and discomforts and almost wanting to leave the other person, you know what I mean? But you work through it. That's what that is. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, very nice, Cancer. And see, you're so grateful that you attract people who are able to have a sacred union with you. All right, next we have Aries. Aries is up. Okay, let's see what we have for Aries today. Okay. Aries is at 2310. One more shuffle and off we go. Aries has the Queen of Swords. Lucky you. So she's telling you to don't take crap from anybody, to use your words because you're very capable and competent in using them, Aries. Say what you mean, don't say it mean. Be compassionate, but use your words to set your boundaries. Don't. Okay, I'm just getting this information. Don't allow yourself to become resentful. Don't be afraid that you're asking too much of anyone. Just look at what you're asking of yourself. So I feel like this is enlightenment right here. And it's at the end of her sword, which, so it's coming, it's, what is the word I want to use? I have a tarot deck with the name of it. Emanating from this light into her sword, into her soul. So it's a divine guidance sort of thing. Beautiful. Okay, that's for Aries. And then set your boundaries, use your words, say what you mean, don't say it mean, Be calm, lukewarm tone of voice. That's what I learned. Use your, and I remember to use my calm, lukewarm tone of voice after I've just, screamed and shouted at somebody. I'm like, oh my God. Then I have to say, I apologize, and then use my calm, lukewarm tone of voice. All right, Aries, what do we have for you? You beautiful people. Oh, see, you have divine guidance. There you go. See? Beautiful. So from the divine into the world through you. That's your card. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful reading for Aries. Okay. It's always good to know when we're divinely guided, isn't it? That we are. Okay, Aquarius is up at 20, I'm going to say 26. Okay, shuffle these first. For Aquarius, what do we have for Aquarius? What did the spirit guides need you to know or want you to know? Okay. You have the Nine of Wands, and you had the Ten of Wands earlier this week. Setting your boundaries. You're holding on to what's yours, rightfully so. You're patrolling the perimeter, as I used to say about one of my dogs. Would go out and immediately go patrol the perimeter, to make sure everything's okay. But you're holding on to it, and it was a real struggle and a great difficulty for you to achieve what you're trying to hold on to. It was a struggle. So I don't know what this is in your life that you're dealing with. I'm going to say that it's about a romantic partner, because he's on his bended knee. So I feel like it's not like you're worrying about your romance. It's that it means a lot to you. And oh boy, I'm getting nice warmth in my heart chakra. It means a lot to you, and you really love this person, and you want to do right by this person. That's what I'm getting. Wow, that's a cool way of seeing the Nine of Wands. Thank you, Aquarius. That's never happened to me before. But yeah, you worked hard to develop this relationship. It was hard work for you, and worthwhile work. You really care about this person, and you want to do the right thing and be the man, or the woman. It could be a woman that I'm talking to here. But that's kind of cool. I like that. All right, one more shuffle. Okay, here we go. Your oracle card. Retreat. So, don't get all hung up, Aquarius. Everything's going to be all right. There are some things out of our control, and sometimes that's a really good thing when we let go and allow things to just happen as they will. We find that things will turn out on our side, for us. We don't have to fight and struggle to get what we want. So you don't have to fight and struggle, okay? Your loved one, I think, also loves you. You don't need to retreat. Maybe also because this card is about, this guy has just been through a battle to claim his stake. Maybe the retreat is, he's very tired. Take a rest. Take a rest. You know, rest up. You did good work. You did good work, and you've achieved what you set out to achieve. Okay, so who's up next? Next we have Taurus. Taurus D Bull. Taurus D Bull is at 3020. I feel nice and relaxed right now. I had been tired because of the astrological energies, which is kind of greatly calmed down for me. And today I just feel really relaxed and contented, and that's a nice thing. That's always a nice thing. I'll take it. All right, this is Taurus. Cards are really pretty, the Gilded Tarot. Nice bright colors. I don't think there's any card that I say, oh, I don't see it that way. You know what I mean? It's it leaves it open for your interpretation. I kind of like that. Very pretty. Okay, Taurus, here we go. Okay, what are you doing this weekend, Taurus? Staying home? Haha, I'm just kidding. Oh, no, you're not. You're on. You've got the Chariot. You're going somewhere. Ski vacation? Wow, isn't that beautiful? That's a nice Chariot. I haven't used these cards in such a long time. They're beautiful. You're on a divine mission, Taurus. You're going out of town. So let's see. Let me think about this a minute. You're going out of town. What you're going to do, it's not necessarily that you're traveling. Something new is coming your way, and it's a regular part of life that everybody experiences. So it could be starting a new job, it could be going to starting college, or having just graduated. It could be anything like that. You're starting something new. And that Chariot, you notice she's not holding any reins. There's no reins in her hand. She is divinely guided in that Chariot. So you're on a mission from God. It's meant to be. It's part of your life that is meant to be. You made this plan, before you came to Earth. So Taurus, that's really cool. I like that. It could also, something new could be retirement. And, you did a really great job. You had a great career. You loved it. You made a lot of friends and a lot of happy clients. And, life is starting anew for you. And, you're healthy and happy, and you have the money to do what you want. It could be something like that. And your card is also creativity, because, Taurus is very creative. Taurus is very creative. Taurus, likes their home, their yard, their whatever they own, their possessions are valuable to them. They have value. They take pride in making money, saving money, using their money well, investing their money. That's all really creative kind of things. I mean, having a beautiful garden, a nice home. I bet you a lot of I know one Taurus in my household who's a good cook. That's really nice. So something new and creative is coming your way, and it's divinely guided. Okay, so just know that you're on the right track. Very nice, Taurus. Okay, next we have Scorpio at 3430. Okay, Scorpio. Yeah, so if you're feeling like really heavy, it's not, retrogrades are not necessarily heavy. Retrogrades are a time when we're supposed to review what we have done up to this point. Well, I'm not sure why it has to be, because most retrogrades, it's just, I think that it's Venus, because Venus is also retrograde. Uh, that's what's making this a pretty heavy time for a lot of people, and I know that there are other things going on that I have no idea about either, but if you're feeling it, just let it go. Let it be. Go through it, sleep, whatever you got to do. Sleep, eat, gain weight because you're feeling like a slug. And I'm like, I'm not lazy, so it's okay for me to sleep and eat and feel happy while I'm going through this. Oh, you have the King of Cups. Saturn. Saturn is, I guess, astrologically connected to the King of Cups. Kind of makes sense. This is a cool artwork. King of Cups. So, the point of each suit is to become mature in all of the aspects of that suit. This is the suit of emotions. The queen manages, the king sees the big picture, okay? And the king definitely likes to be with his queen. And in this card, I'm going to say he's looking at her because he's kind of looking kind of lovingly at something. And I think it's his queen. He loves his queen. And he's like the dad you can go to who will listen to you and not try to fix you, but will listen to you and who really loves you and shows it in so many different ways, just by supporting you and encouraging you and letting you make mistakes. He's a great king. Not that he doesn't have his flaws. They all do. Everybody does. This is an energy, though, of that, So that's a nice energy. All right, Scorpio. You're doing really well, Scorpio. Emotions aren't always easy for you. It's not easy for you. It can be very overwhelming. But, you're a loving energy. Scorpio is very loving energy and also very good at setting their boundaries and good with their language skills, They know how to set boundaries in a way that you get the message. And it's not in a mean way, but you get the message. So, you're doing good right now, I think, Scorpio. The feeling. Oh, and you have this King of Cups is like a guardian. So you've got a guardian angel around you, helping you out, supporting you, comforting you, encouraging you, loving you, Very nice. Yes. You're doing just fine, Scorpio. Don't worry about the trajectory of how it's going to work out. You just put one foot in front of the other and do what you do, because what you do is a really beautiful thing. Okay? You're very knowledgeable about your subject and the kind of work you do. You're very knowledgeable. You don't do things in a half-assed kind of way. And you're a good friend, good friend and a caring person. So that's what I'm going to say for you. There's your little pep talk. Okay, who's up? Sagittarius. Sagittarius 3850. Okay, Sag. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. One card flipped around. That's all right. We'll find it. Okay, here we go for Sagittarius. What's on the radar? What do the spirit guides put out on the radar for you? Sagittarius for Saturday, January 29th, 2022. Okay, here's that card that flipped. Oh, you got the Two of Pentacles. So it's developing the energy of the Ace of Pentacles. So you've been handed this ace, and it's a gift from the heavens of great abundance. You have a new opportunity, And so now with the 2, you're developing it. And sometimes that can feel like learning how to juggle a lot of balls in the air, you know? It can be like that, but it's just in the developing stages. So like with the 7 of Cups, you may have a lot of choices to make. You may have a lot of things on your mind, so just write it down, get it off your mind. Don't live there, but you're an expert at whatever this is you're going to undertake, this gift. You're going to be really good at it. You're really good at juggling a lot of things, good at multitasking. And the waters in this picture are calm, and there is even a dolphin back here and that ship. I say you're going to be very successful. So your idea is developing. You're taking this beautiful, abundant gift and doing something powerful with it. So good for you, Sagittarius. All right. Okay. Your oracle card, Sag. Oh, you see? You're on the golden path. Oh my goodness, you are blessed. You are blessed. Wow, that's a really pretty card. That is, I'm really feeling this card. That's pretty incredible. Wow, beautiful. Good for you, Sagittarius. It's about time. You've had it pretty rough for a number of years, so let me know when this comes your way. All right, next up, we have, what's the last one? This is Libra at 4150, 55, 41. Oh, wow, I had a good time. I hope you guys have had a good time. I'm really enjoying these readings. Okay, for Libra. One more shuffle. Libra has the King of Pentacles. He's so cool, this guy. You know, I got to tell you, Libra, this king reminds me of Libra. Libra can sit around like this with his legs crossed and all these, with those colored tights on and carry it off. You know, I really like this king. He's relaxed. He's comfortable. He is, you know why? He's relaxed and comfortable because he's made it that way for himself. You know, that he is set out to do that. He wants a nice, relaxed, comfortable, fun life. He likes to have fun, and he wants to experience all parts of life, emotions, you know, the passion, the structure, the hard work. He wants to experience it all. This is a great card. So Libra, you have the King of Pentacles, and this energy, I call him the steward of the environment, you know, and that can be in the office, the environment in the office, in the home, in the bar, wherever you are, in the movie theater, whatever. So he sees the big picture. He's the CEO of the environment. So it looks to me like you have created, or you're with someone who is able to create a really nice, happy, comfortable, free-flowing environment. I really like that. Very nice. Okay, and then your love, your universal love card. Okay. Embrace. Yep. King of Pentacles likes a good cuddle, you know. So, you know, it's not just the human embrace, but embracing the world and everything it has to offer. You know, I think that you're feeling this right now, that life is really good. And if it's not, it will be, that you're really enjoying life and all it has to offer, and you're very grateful for it. Okay, that's what I have for you. thank you everybody for joining me today. I really enjoyed the readings. I hope you did too. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Take care.